Hi, welcome back to the table. Here we are going through yet another stack of games that have worked for us in the past or at the time and works with families that are non gamers. We'll start with this one.
Chronicles Crime.
All right, Chronicles of Crime. I know a lot of people don't wouldn't think this is a family game because of the subject matter, but there are some on the on this is it requires an app, and there are a lot of cases that are fan based that are children friendly, and those are the ones we've played.
The squirrel.
Yeah, the last one we played was, well, without giving spoilers, there was a squirrel involved, and it was real fun. And there's also the Red View that we're slowly going through, that is more child oriented or family oriented. Along that line, it's also Paranormal Detectives that she's liked. Again, you can customize it as a parent. You can go ahead and just you can make up the the crime or something bad that happened, and then you can just kind of pick and let the family figure that one out and who did it. You like this one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like this one too right away. No surprise. Kind of moving real quick here. We'll go ahead and jump to
Dungeon Mayhem.
Dungeon Mayhem. Basically, you grab a hero, a monster, a deck of cards, and you go against each other. We play basically, well, just me and her against each other. There are
A lot of characters.
there's a lot of characters. There's some expansions out there.
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I like this one quite a bit. It's real quick. I learned it at a game night. A friend of mine from up here brought it down, and we kind of played a 4 or 5 player, and it was real fun. And it's real quick. It's a nice filler game. Works for families. You just place a card and do the power, and whoever loses all their health loses. We'll jump up to our latest one that we've been playing.
Bon Appetit.
Bon Appetit, another filler, real quick game. Basically, you're bidding for desserts, this weird looking dinners, side dishes, and at the end of the game, you count up the points, and that's the winner. Some of these dishes here have special powers, so you do have to keep track of that, because they'll give you more bidding for other specific dishes. Do you like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like this one. It worked with my mother. It worked with other non-gamers. You can pick it up. I picked it up real cheap online. Want to keep around for a bit. Which one do you want next?
Princess.
All right, The Princess Bride. This has been the hit the past 2 or 3 weeks. I bought it a while ago. It sat on our stack there for a while. For some reason, we decided to play it.
Oh, yeah.
And then she decided to watch the movie. Over and over and over again. Much like we did when we were young. We used to watch those VHS tapes over and over again until they started skipping. Princess Bride is an adventure book game. There are, God, I'm forgetting the store. How many?
Wesley, Buttercup, Humperdinck, Grudin, Zini, Fezzik, and Inigo 3.
Yep, so there's all the main characters
7.
from the movie. There are, I forgot how many chapters there are.
Like 5.
5 or 6 chapters. You can pretty much play a chapter, move on, play another chapter, move on. You can complete the whole thing in one night, which is the goal of the game. If not, you can just cut it off. I know some children and some families kind of lose interest. You don't want to do that. And you can just continue the next time. Every chapter has different mechanics, which is the hook, but an overall basic rules for the game. It's real fun, real simple to play, and I'm glad I picked this one up. We'll move over to, well, we'll keep it this way. Sheriff of Nottingham. I mean, I'll move it to, well, bidding game. I'm pretty sure everybody here has pretty much played this or seen this played. Bluffing game where you're, well, it's not really a bidding game. Bluffing game where you're telling people how much stuff you got, and then you're trying to lie or try not to lie.
You sneak stuff in.
You sneak stuff in. This works great. Again, we're non-gamers. These party-type games. We don't play it as often because you do need quite a bit of people to make this thing fun. But I know there's another version out. If you can pick this up, it's one of those, I think, family essentials. Just have it around the house because it'll work with non-gamers. Everybody likes to bluff and have fun. Sheriff of Nottingham. We'll swing over to
Raptor.
Raptor. Do you like this one?
Yeah, it's smart people versus dinosaurs.
Yeah, smart people versus dinosaurs. This is what long time ago. We haven't played this in about a year or so, but we used to play it quite a bit. Well, I would say it's kind of like chess, but basically you're moving the humans, the smart people have special powers, and the dinosaurs also have that, and it reflects in the cards. You're basically playing cards, and the highest card triggers, the lowest card does not. I believe that's how it went. It's a very fun game. You can play it, switch sides. This is one of those games too that you can play over and over and over again until everybody gets tired and then just put it away. It's got very, very pretty dinosaurs and smart people.
I thought it had like scientists in it.
That's what it is. They're scientists. Smart people. We'll swing over to Bearing Park. Tile laying game where you're building your own park, your own bear park. Basically, you're building a zoo. You like this one? Yeah, we played this recently. I got the expansion. The expansion makes it look even prettier because it gives you that 3D aspect. Again, tile laying game. You buy those weird looking tiles. You try to place them in your. You got to make them fit
Zoo.
in your zoo, in your little square.
There's toilets.
And you can buy toilets because they fill up the one slots that you're gonna need a lot of toilets. That's Bearing Park. Again, I think one of those works for the. Takes a bit to set up. Yeah, it takes a bit to set up, but it works with every family. It's not very hard to get into. You can just run it for them and tell them, okay, you place here, you get these type of tiles. You place there, you get these type of tiles. That's it. Bearing Park. The expansion's out there, not so hard to find anymore. Highly recommend you get the expansion because it adds that 3D layer with the monorail. Yeah.
Mole rats.
Mole Rats in Space. It's an older game. We've had it for a while. This is one of the games she started with a couple years back. Well, not started. We moved on to these a couple years ago. We've done a video on the gameplay and highlighting it. It's one of those games I think every family with children should have. Maybe children 5 and up.
There's backpacks.
Yeah, the little meeples are real cool because they've got little backpacks that you can carry your supplies in. Look this one up. It's a pandemic stock game by Bant Leacock, you can tell. And highly recommended. I know we still play it every once in a while. We'll pull it out. It's still fun. It is a challenge. So Mole Rats in Space. Yeah, it can get hard. It can get hard quick. We'll swing over to Reichhold. This is more of a grown-up type game, but the components are very nice. You have little crates built out of cardboard that holds all the little meeple pieces of vegetables that are woodcut that are awesome looking. We only played it 2 players so far. That's all we've played.
I played it 1 player.
Yeah, well, I play solo. She's played solo also. There's cards in the middle of the table. You trigger that action. You do what the card says. And it tells you on the board, it's kind of a racing game where you're trying to collect vegetables in certain spots. As long as you have that vegetable, those amount of vegetables and type of vegetables, you'll move on to the next spot. So you can pre-plan saying, okay, I'm going to need 2 tomatoes, then 2 lettuce, and later on I'm going to need 3 carrots. So you're trying to gather all those real resources to go as far as you can. And then the next player does the same, and you're racing around until it's over. Whoever's the farthest wins.
I tried to just take all the vegetables and at the end finish it.
Yeah, she's tried to gather all the vegetables, never moved till the very last round. And the last round, just drop all the vegetables. She came up short. That's Reichhold. Not very expensive. You can find it on sale. It's a Uwe Rosenberg game. Highly recommend this one stay around because it works pretty well with non-gamers.
And it's pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And the last one we're going to do real quick here. Emotep. I was hesitant to pick this one up after it won awards. I believe it was like Family Game Awards. And I just always...
to be mean.
Yeah, I always thought it was not very pretty. Then I picked it up at a flea market at Dice Tower. And, I played it before at a game night. I liked it, picked it up. And to my surprise, it worked for her. Actually, she likes mean games. Take that game. So this one worked perfect because you can get to move. I'm sure everybody has played this one or seen it played. So she's able to kind of move the boats where you don't want them to. There's many ways to get points.
You can
You get to be mean. There's an expansion out there. It's in here, and I don't remember what the expansion does at the
I
moment.
think you get more boats or something.
You get more locations.
Oh yeah.
So that's Emotep, another one. Probably not for everybody, but you should give it a try. Maybe it works with your family. That's I believe 10 games. Any of these that you like more than others?
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. Princess Bride has been a hit. We're hoping that they make more of those type of adventure books. Obviously not with that movie because that one's done start to end. But other ones, I think it's a great formula.
Jaws.
Joss. Well, they already have a Joss
But
game.
not an adventure book.
Well, there you go. You could do a Joss book game again where you're going through each section.
Goonies.
Yeah, we only wish. Yes,
Back
you
to
heard her.
Future.
No, we need a Goonies adventure game where every chapter they go through, you know, when like the kids find the restaurant and then they move on. Goonies. So that was a stack of games that we like, that have worked for families again, and with her. And take care.